So welcome back to Rock Solid Motorsports. Today we have the privilege of introducing to you this awesome 1951 Chevrolet 3100 pickup truck. And this truck comes to us a very extensively restored 51 Chevrolet pickup, done up in the old school kind of custom hot rod ways. As you can see, it has a lot of little custom touches, shaved door handles, shaved drip rails. It's got a 4-inch chop, which I just think is, I mean, all the little custom touches. There's so much attention to detail in this build. That awesome and beautiful torch red exterior complemented by the satin fenders and running boards. This truck is 100% steel other than the factory wood bed. And just going around the truck, I mean, everything in this truck is done well. You have the factory style steel wheels with the beauty rings and polished center caps. Inside the truck, you'll find a custom vinyl interior outfitted with that awesome 1959 Impala steering wheel, tilt steering column, the tall Genie shifter on the floor, and every about panel on this truck has received some sort of custom pinstriping.
Still retains the vent windows,
which you do not see very often on these chopped trucks. Usually that's one of the first things that disappear. But yeah, you've got some custom hand-laid pinstriping on the front fenders, your hood, and under the hood has been nicely detailed as well. With that vintage Cadillac air cleaner, just really gives that small block 355 a great appearance under the hood.
Lots of chrome.
Yeah, just so much attention to detail in this build. And the owner of this truck here has owned this truck for over 30 years. It comes from a long-term ownership and is just wonderfully restored and just a great example of these 3100 Chevrolets. But it's not only just a great looking truck, it's a great driving classic pickup. So we'll go grab the other camera and take it for a test drive.
Took the lazy way and just reached in the window.
Yeah. So yeah, now we're gonna go for a test drive in that awesome 1951 Chevrolet 3100 hot rod pickup truck.
Yeah, hot rod.
Yeah,
is a good name for this truck
for sure. Yeah. So go ahead and fire up. And that 355 fires right up just like it should.
Feels extremely tight.
It does, yeah. It's actually been pretty well modified. It's got aluminum heads on it, weigh-in intake, comp cam. I think it's about 10.5 to 1 compression ratio. So it's a pretty healthy little 355, and it's breathing through an awesome like 50s Cadillac air cleaner that's been pinstriped. Yeah. It's an awesome look under the hood.
And it's backed by a Turbo 350 transmission.
It is. Right? Yeah, with a mild shift kit.
Like 373 gears in the rear end, so...
And yeah, GM 12 bolt out of the shell.
So still very sporting, but should be pretty highway friendly.
Yeah, it's got, yeah, I think you said 373 gears? But yeah, I mean, this truck has no problem cruising down the road. And it's a real easy truck to drive. I mean, power steering, power front disc brakes, and it actually has a Mustang IFS front suspension, Mustang 2 IFS front suspension on the truck. I apologize for some wind noise. We don't have AC, so we have the windows down trying to keep cool. It's a little bit of a hot day today. But it's a great day to drive a hot rod pickup truck. And this truck is very period correct for a 50s custom build. Oh yeah, this truck, I mean, the attention to detail throughout this truck is just unbelievable. I mean, there's every inch of this truck was touched by the builder. And, you know, from the
custom hand pinstriping, which, so the gentleman that built this truck, he built it for himself. And he's a professional pinstriper, painter.
Yeah. He's been doing it for about 45 years.
Yeah, and he does an amazing job. You know, when he's going to do it for himself, he's going to take a little bit more time. Yeah. And he built this truck himself. And the truck just runs right, drives right. Yeah. And like Tyler said, all these cool little touches to the little prism on the windshield, the Impala steering wheel, and the cab has, even though it's still, we have plenty of headroom, it's got a 4-inch drop or chop on this cab. We even custom fit these little side vent windows to fit the 4-inch chop cab.
Yeah, I modified the original vent windows to match the chop, and same with the windshield divider.
Yeah,
so
and it all looks factory.
It does. You don't even notice the chop so much.
No.
So, but I mean, this truck is, I mean, it is just dripping in curb appeal. The torch red exterior paint with the matte fenders and running boards is just such a classic look.
Oh, it is.
The steel wheels with the chrome beauty rings and center caps. I mean, it just gives that truck, it's just screams 50s custom.
Oh, yeah. And it's just, I mean, it's a hot rod.
It is.
You know, it's built like a classic hot rod.
It is. Lowered down, it's on lowering blocks in the rear with the leaf spring suspension. Frame has been notched for the lower ride.
And it's got a Heidt front end.
Yeah, Mustang 2 Height front end, yep.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. 355 breathe a little bit. So, I mean, this truck, it'll set you back.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's healthy.
It set the visor back.
It did. So, I mean, it set us back in the seats. It went through the gears just like it should. I mean, to find a truck that looks this good and drives this good, I mean, you're going to be hard pressed. I mean,
oh, yeah.
This truck, I mean, is awesome. And you got the I did it tilt column. I mean, all your lights work, all your gauges work. Now, I think your temp gauge might need to be calibrated. It comes up when it gets warm, but it doesn't come off much of over 100 degrees. But yeah, oil pressure, fuel, tach, speedo, and it actually has a GPS speedo, which is nice. If you want to change out the rear gears on the truck, you can do so without having to mess with it.
Tire size, gears.
Which, I mean, speaking of tires, I mean, the wide white wall Coker tires.
They just look right on this truck.
They do. I mean, everything about the looks of this truck looks right. I mean, this is just such a pretty truck.
And it's a straight down the road.
Yeah.
I mean, and he didn't build this truck planning on ever selling the truck.
No, he's owned the truck for about 30 years, actually over 30 years.
Yeah. He just finished, though, the build 8 years ago.
Yeah.
So it's still relatively a fresh build. Not very many flaws on this truck, as we'll find out here in the walk-around inspection. This truck still presents extremely well.
Yeah, the paint is about 10 to 12 years old. So it does have a couple imperfections here and there, but really, really minor stuff. I mean, this is just such a great truck. And like Dad said, it's relatively fresh. And less than 1,000 miles on the bill.
Yeah.
Just been to and from car shows and cruising. But, I mean, just what a wonderful truck.
So if you're in the market, cannot stress enough, you need to stay tuned to this walk-around inspection, see all these cool special details that he put into this truck, and see the few imperfections that we're going to be able to find for you. That's just,
it's more just going to be highlighting just the awesome body work and custom touches on this truck.
Great truck.
Absolutely.
Stay tuned.
Yeah. So now that we're done with the test drive, we'll move on to the walk-around inspection portion of the test drive video. This really shouldn't take long. There's not too many defects on this truck, but the restoration is about 10 years old, so it does have a little age in some places, so we'll show that. But we'll get right into it. Coming into the driver's side of the windshield, the glass is nice and clear. No heavy chips or cracks. Your gasket around the windshield's in excellent condition. Wiper arms are nice and bright. And in your front cowl, you'll notice up here, you do have some cracking in the paint. But the rest of the cowl is nice and clean. Coming into the front fender area is nice and clean. You might have just some nitpicky. I think these are even in the top coat, just minor scratches. You got another one here on the side of the hood. But your front fenders themselves are in excellent condition, nice and straight. That satin black shows very well. Not seeing any major defects to note.
That satin black is not going to hide anything.
No. And it's laid nice and even, just like it should be. The factory style steel wheels wrapped in Coker wide white wall tires. The wheels themselves look like they're in excellent condition. Driver's side of the hood is in excellent condition. Nice and clean.
We'll show you a lot of that awesome hand pinstriping.
And of course, your front fenders have been Frenched. Give it that nice, clean look. This is a 50s kind of era period build, so everything was done to that kind of style. Your front bumper is very straight and clean. Shines nice and bright. Same with your chrome grille. I do believe there's a little bit of age starting to show in the grille. Maybe on both sides. There's a little bit here. This area. And there's a little bit on the same bar on the other side. But the front of your hood is very clean. The pinstriping really sets this truck off. The front of your passenger side front fender is in very good condition. Not really seeing any defects to note. The passenger side of your hood is very comparable to the driver's side. No major stone chips or scratches to note. Coming down low. Again, your passenger side front wheel and tire all looking excellent. The passenger side of your cowl is in very good condition. Again, you do have that cracking that we noticed just kind of in the center of the cowl, but the passenger side, your front windshield's in excellent condition. It's nice and clear. Again, the gasket's in excellent condition. Going across your passenger side running board,
Which are steel.
they are. Yeah, there's no fiberglass panels on this truck. The bottom of your door is in excellent condition. The door itself is in very good condition. There might be a little scuff right here. Just thinking of a minor scuff here in the door. I think that's just in the top coat as well. Passenger side mirror.
A little dirty from the drive.
Yeah, but in very good condition. All your passenger side glass is in very good condition. The passenger side of your roof is in very good condition. You do have a little bit of kind of pimpling in the paint up top, but not bad. I'm actually going to go around the popper on the passenger side's a little weak.
Yeah, so you gotta leave the
And with the window shut, you do have to
unlocked. Oh, we got a very nice, and you might have a little bit of scratches or chips from getting in and out of the truck or from the seat belt. The truck does have seat belts. But the custom vinyl door panel is in excellent condition. Your door handle and window crank are in very good condition. Have a little age on the vent window handle. Your door jambs are nice and clean. A little scratch there in the rocker, probably again from getting in and out. A little scratch in the paint from there again, probably getting in and out. But your dash, it's got some more of that great hand pinstriping. The dash, the rest of the dash on the passenger side is very factory, but nice and clean. Other than should have brushed out some grass that I evidently got in there from the test drive. But the carpet is nice and black and in excellent condition. The vinyl seat is in excellent condition. The paint on the back of the cab inside is in very good condition. Same with the custom headliners in excellent condition.
Coming into the back of the cab, you notice some of that more custom hand-done pinstriping. The rear glass is in excellent condition. It's tinted just like the side glass. The paint on the rear of the cab is in excellent condition throughout. Your bed sides are very straight, nice and clean, no real defects to note. Your rear fenders, your rear passenger fender is very clean as well. Not noticing any stone chips or major scratches to note in the Satin Black.
A little
Might be a little one.
chip there.
Your rear wheel, again, in very good condition. Bed rails are in very good condition, no dents, nice and straight. They have been filled. Give it a nice clean flush appearance. Rear bumper's nice and clean. Same with your rear roll pan and your tailgate, and the tailgate has been smoothed. And features some more of that awesome pinstriping. And actually the wood bed throughout shows very well. All your straps are nice and actually excellent condition, very straight. No heavy defects. Bed sides again nice and straight. And of course your gas tank has been relocated to the rear of the truck. It's no longer in the cabin.
There's your gas tank.
Coming around, your driver's side bed rail is in very good condition again. Some of your bed sides, and you do have a little.
That's dirt.
That's dirt. Never mind. But your driver's side rear quarter, again, very good condition. Looks like you might have just a, well, that might come out. But just a little scuff there. You do have a scratch here in the bed side, maybe about 3 inches long, just behind the rear fender. But your driver's side wheel and trim is all in excellent condition again. Driver's side running boards in very good condition, nice and straight. You do have a little bit more scratching on the driver's side.
Some light scratching from getting in and out.
Absolutely. The bottom of your door is nice and straight. Your cab corners on the truck are very clean. Coming to the cab itself, you do have, again, some of that cracking in the paint. A few spots on the driver's side of the cab. With the rest of your driver's side doors, very clean. Driver's side view mirror is nice and bright. You do have a couple paint cracks around where the door handle would be. And the poppers are both located underneath the running boards. So come into the driver's side.
Have a couple little paint chips on this driver door. A couple other minor scuffs and chips. The truck has been driven, but your door panel on the driver's side is in excellent condition. Very nice window crank and door handle. And then you got the carpet throughout's in excellent condition, nice and rich and black. And your dash is in very good condition. You see the classic instruments, gauges, very nicely, tastefully done. A little vintage prism. And one of the touches that I really like on this truck is that Impala steering wheel. What a nice touch. You get your heater controls behind your wolf head on the shifter. And your driver's side of the seat is in excellent condition. And the rear paint, there's some very, very light minor scratches, but headliner's very nice. Same with the sun visors.
Both doors close very well. But coming under the hood of this awesome Chevy 3100, find a nicely detailed engine compartment, showcasing that modified 355 cubic inch Chevy small block. There's a 4-bolt main engine that has been nicely up.
A lot to show under here. A lot of chrome, Lion components,
Patriot aluminum heads. Got your coated long tube headers.
Are they short? Those are short tubes.
Oh, short tubes.
Shorties, yeah. The old style shorties.
And that awesome Cadillac air cleaner that's been nicely pinstriped to match the truck. But we'll go ahead and get inside the truck, fire up, and show you some lights working.
Headlights and running lights. Lights. Driver's side turn signal. Passenger side turn signal. Just step back a little bit. Across the street around. Got a good signal too. Running lights, brake lights, driver's side turn signal, passenger side turn signal, nice and bright.
So if you're in the market for an awesome vintage pickup truck or just a great example of these Chevy 3100s with a lot of unique touches done up in that awesome 50s custom styling, you'll definitely want to take a very close look at this beautiful 1951 Chevrolet 3100 Rock Solid Motorsports.